What is an IRA? Presented by WallStreetSurvivor.com. A retirement account is a savings and investment account that provides tax advantages for individuals saving for retirement. There are a number of qualified retirement accounts offered in the US, but the most common is the traditional individual retirement account, or the IRA. The traditional IRA allows you to deposit pre-tax income today. Taxes are only paid when the money is withdrawn, and taxed at the future rate. Here's Mike. Mike is 30 years old and earns $100,000 a year as a lawyer. He decides he wants to start saving for retirement. Mike heads over to his local bank and sets up an individual retirement account. Mike decides to deposit $10,000 into his IRA. This money is tax deductible, meaning Mike doesn't have to pay tax on the money until he withdraws it. Mike's tax rate today is 30%, so he saves $3,000 in taxes. Because Mike deposited $10,000, his taxable income this year drops to $90,000. Fast forward 30 years. Mike is now retired and wants to withdraw that $10,000. Since he's retired, his income is now much lower and is therefore taxed at a lower percentage. So, because he is now withdrawing his money at a lower tax rate, Mike only has to pay $2,000 in taxes as opposed to the $3,000 he would have had to pay had he not opened up his IRA. There are a few other benefits to an IRA. Although Mike held his money at the bank, he could have invested his IRA in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. The money Mike makes on his investments, called capital gains, are not taxed. So, as long as Mike trades in his IRA, his gains will not be taxed until they are withdrawn. The amount that Mike deposits in his IRA is called a contribution. Because of the tax advantages, there are limits to the amount individuals are allowed to contribute in a year. One last thing to note, all money contributed must be kept in the account until you are 60 years old. If you withdraw before then, you'll be subjected to penalties. To learn more about retirement and other personal finance topics, head over to WallStreetSurvivor.com.